Good morning, everyone. It's Rivcal. Happy Thanksgiving. I haven't played Free Enterprise in a little while. This is Final Fantasy IV Randomizer, for those who aren't familiar. But I saw a new tournament set coming out called the Omnidextrous Memers Guild, which immediately was like, I need to know what this is. So this is a very different feeling set of flags. Real quick look at the objectives first. One boss hunt, the Bull Gauntlet. We've got Lower Babel, Cave Bahamut, Twin Harp, Earth Crystal to the Treasury, Magma Key into the Well, and Forge the Legend Sword. Now, the big thing here is the Omnidextrous flag. This means all characters can equip any weapon, any piece of armor, and all of them are interchangeable as far as slots go. So you can put any weapons and shields in either hand, and you can put any piece of armor in any of the 3 remaining slots. It's going to make things interesting. There's a bunch of little nuances to this. I am very much not going to be able to explain all of it right off the bat because I haven't done one of these seeds yet. The big thing, or the big other thing, is traps. Key items can be in trap chests, so those get mixed in. And it is a required hook seed. So even though we have the Magma Key, it has to or can go into the well, the Magma Key cannot be our way to get underground. We are guaranteed to start with a healer, so we've got our Rosa. Great start. I think let's go ahead and get into this and see what happens. Edge, Earth Crystal, bunch of random stuff. Edge is not as good here as he normally would be, because now everybody can dual wield, and so his ability isn't as good. I think he still starts at, level 25, and is very fast, has good strength. So that may still end up being a pretty solid character here. Also, his ninjutsu is good for dealing with the Gauntlet. I think we're going straight up here because we have free key item check here. Now, with trap chest mixed in, there's a much lower chance that this is actually worthwhile, but we can also complete an objective here. Nope, it's the pass. I mean, that could still be good. It's still good. And then I think we're going to get our first objective taken care of immediately. I suppose it's worth mentioning, for those who have not seen this yet, who are not familiar with FF4 Randomizer, the goal is still to beat Zeromus. To do that, you need the crystal. To get the crystal, we have to complete our objectives. In this case, I think it was, 6 out of 7 objectives that we have to complete. The key items are normally limited to the places where you would get them. So, for example, where you normally get the Twin Harp from Edward there, we got the pass, which in this case lets us bypass and get straight to Zeromus. Obviously we don't want to do that until we get the crystal, but it'll save us a walk later. So I think we're going Gungnir. Actually, Shuriken. I think that's okay. Pretty sure that's going to be more powerful than some of the other stuff we've got. Cat Claw's not going to actually add any attack. Neither is Medusa Arrow. That could actually be good. And then we can put any equipment here. I think we're going Ninja, Heroine Robe. We just go Karate here, get the full strength boost. And for Rosa, I feel like we go Paladin Shield, Crystal Shield. Crystal Helm, Dragoon Armor. That's lots of will boosts, which are what white magic uses, and a lot of defense. It's not going to be super useful for the first section here. Oh, actually. Part of this is going to be me learning. Yeah, I think we just give her a shuriken. We could probably do Earth here, but I don't think there's free characters on, and I would like to go see if we can get a few more characters first. But I do think that's enough to get us kind of the next step along the way to start actually making some progress. So let's go ahead and do hops. Just to say it, the reason I was switching those shurikens on and off is to enable the back row glitch. That allows me to put my characters in the back row and still do full damage. That should be fine. Yeah, that's gonna be the first few fights that we do, I think. It's just gonna be Edge going, yeah, no. Pelham. So mage characters, from what I've seen so far, this isn't actually the best thing to get. Like, mage characters can still be good, but they don't take advantage of the equipment bonuses as well. Like, we'd much rather get somebody like Sid here. Yeah, let's do Antlion. I suppose the good news is we can still, you know, make use of Callum's stats, and we can make him very well defended. So those things are good. Icebrand, I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. Ring, that's good. So we're gonna go Shuriken. I'm gonna go Change Rod. Lilith Rod. Gaia. Dragoon. Rune, I guess. Golbez, great. The good news is this is going to go a lot faster because we only have a couple characters. Just samurai arrows. That's a little disappointing. We will still walk that out just because we have found some other good stuff. But a little less inclined. Also, we don't have the exits. I wish this is one of those. I do kind of wish we had the exit spell. I'll probably be looking at doing that next. That's actually turning the Earth Crystalline into Roya. After we do Fabul. I want to do Fabul first, just because it's a free heal. I kind of got distracted while I was giving my explanation at the beginning, but the other thing you will now have noticed is that the bosses are also mixed up. So the items are all mixed up, and the bosses are mixed up. The bosses scale based on the stats of the boss that is supposed to be there. So, like in that case, Golbez had as many hit points as the Antlion did. Gotta get him, or gotta get her when she doesn't have, or isn't using those Cure 4s, unfortunately. There we go. Happened to get 2 in a row. Called Wizard Hats. Wizard Hats, I believe, boost our white magic stat. So if we wanted to, we could put those on Rosa. Something. Okay, Black Sword. Black Sword is very good. That gives us a little bit of a push on Edge. I'm gonna pop into the shop real quick. It's kind of what I figured. Nothing great. Same thing over here. I think we're pretty set on items, but it is worth checking. There are no J items in shops, so we're not going to be looking for star veils or anything in shops. We're going to actually have to make do with what we've got. So this is going to give us 2 characters, a key item check, and it's also going to, I believe, be a couple trap checks, as well as just being able to see the bosses. So Tower of Zot is 1 trap chest. Now, one of the things that I am going to have to remember here is I don't know where all of the chests, the vanilla chests are. That's not something that I've, spent a lot of time on. Actually... yeah, let's do it. So I think this is the trap chest. This is Flame Dog. Yep. Rat Tail. That gives us something, I guess. We know we're going to be getting Hook, so that's good. Yeah, that might be a problem. That might be a problem. I was hoping he could one-shot it. He cannot. Yeah, that boss actually has a pretty high hit point pool, so that makes sense. We'll need to be a little bit sneakier with it, but that's okay. We can figure that out. We just need to not use the actual fight command or it'll counter with that. So if we use Dart here to just throw a short sword, we can use Fire. We can use... Oop. That was supposed to be on them, not me. Yeah. This might be problematic, but I think we'll be okay. That was harder than it probably should have been, but that's okay. I should have healed my... or didn't do the timing right on the heals on myself or them. Just cabin here. We still got XP on everybody. Palomund Virus, which is awesome. We get a cane. It is limited to 7 characters total. So, and there's no duplicates. So, the fact that we're seeing a 4th character already is really good. And Kane is great here. He has good stats. And the fact that he can now use, you know, the stuff that was previously limited to just Cecil makes him a lot stronger. And there's our 5th character. Awesome. Dark Knight Cecil. We can make him a paladin if we want. One of the things that was pointed out for this flag set, I forgot to equip things. Oh well. Was that Dark Knight Cecil is actually a lot more viable when he doesn't have equipment restrictions. Hailed him. Oh, he started with a black sword. Awesome. Slumber? I feel like Slumber out of these. Doesn't matter. So this is a pretty solid party, honestly. We just got Berserk, which is awesome. That's gonna make Edge even more powerful with the way he's set up currently, and I do feel like we're gonna keep Edge as the starting Berserker character. The other reason that this is worth doing early is because Rosa learns Exit from it. Let's see what item we get. Darkness Crystal. We're going to need that eventually. So we can go to the moon already. Not sure we want to go to the moon already, but we can. It is also totally possible that we have to go to the moon to get the hook. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how that works. I hope we don't have to go to the moon before we get the hook. That sounds crazy. We're gonna go ahead and do a few more of the side areas to get some gear, because I don't quite have enough gear for all 5 characters. And I definitely don't have enough good gear for all 5 characters. That's probably better. No. Ice Brand is though. Check the Baron Inn. We're gonna skip ordeals for the time being. That's Callum. That should be an easy boss to get through. Fair. Once you take out the officer, these guys will only hit themselves. Oh, that's right. He's using a bunch of stuff that lowers his magic attack. Actually, that's a good reason for him not to be using the stuff he is. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have other people I can use. Maybe what I want to do here is switch some of that over to Kane and have Edge kind of be able to actually use his ninjutsu. Yep, we already have a Palom, so... Okay, Ebling Castle feels like it's gotta be the best place to go from here. This is 3 trap chests and just some good loot. There we go. Quake and Kane got a lot better there. No key item, but we did get some Artemis arrows, bow and arrows, and as with any other two-handed weapon, pretty much, not nearly as good as they used to be. Outside of maybe like the samurai bow. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Okay, so we're going to go through real quick here. Gungnir's fine. It's mostly the heroine robe, I guess. So we'll tag the heroine robe out for a second ninja helm, sure. Do we have something better than power here? Actually, yeah, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch both of these out. We're gonna do... Lilith? Change. There we go. Oh, that's not very high power, is it? Actually, how does this work? Now I'm curious. Okay. So attack is at 82% accurate. If I swap these, does that make a difference? Nope. It averages the two, it looks like. So maybe that's still worth it. Like, that's a really high damage output. Or I guess we could just do that. Ice Brand. Ice Brand. Near power. Ice Brand. I guess I could have just left those on. Main thing there was just getting the heroine robe off edge and getting him a black sword that further boosts his black magic stat. Second heroine robe means that we can either put that on Cecil. Oh god. Second heroine robe means we can either put it on Cecil or we can double up on Kane. Probably at this point. I think we go do ordeals. Hope we find our hook there. If we don't find it here, I should say. That's a third Ice Brand. Honestly, yeah, let's do this. It's a black robe, which we should double equip Hallam here. Is a second Ice Brand better than this? I think getting the strength boosts here is better. That felt good. By the way, the reason we switched the spear onto Kane, there's our hook. Awesome. The reason we switched our spear onto Kane is because he does extra damage while jumping with it. Wow. Yep, we gotta clean out our stuff. Those black swords have a chance to do instant death on every hit, which is what that swoon is. Package. Probably not worth doing. So now the question is, do we want to keep using Cecil as a Dark Knight? Or do we want to get the more... Cecil as a Dark Knight gets Darkwave. That's really the only benefit, aside from the fact that we wouldn't have to do Mount Ordeals. Mount Ordeals is also 3 bosses, though, and we haven't found our... Oh, wow. Okay. Where is it? Thought we had another black sword. Yeah, there we go. I think strength might be better than karate. Nope. No, it's not. That's probably okay. I guess the other option besides Ordeals is we could just do the hook. We may get another character besides Cecil. That also gives us access to a shop and some more trap chests. Yeah, that feels like a good way to do it. This is going to give us another character check. We can potentially switch out Cecil for somebody here if we get somebody else viable. Otherwise, we can go do Ordeals later, and that'll give us a way to continue to wrap that up. Samurai armor. Corfax, Lilith. Yeah. Nothing great. But I will go ahead and do some selling here. Yeah, basically making Rosa invincible in the front row there. Feels good. Black belt. Who's still wearing karate? This is going to be... So normally, Hook Route doesn't give you any key item checks, but because of the flags in this one, we are going to get, you know, 2... Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a lot of good stuff here. Another black belt, another black robe. So we can have Callum sitting there with 3 black robes. So Fusuria is one of the worst characters for this, just because he doesn't benefit from equipment as much as most people. Like, he has very specific things that he wants. However, in this case, I am going to choose him over Cecil. I feel like Cecil's not pulling his weight. Yes, take his equipment. And we can debate later whether we want to keep it this way or not. Actually, yeah, let's switch this out for a ninja helm, and then we'll go ninja black belt here. And give Fusoya a rune ring. I thought that was the... Uh-oh. I better go find the trap chest, I guess. I could have sworn that was the trap chest. There's only a few left, but that amuses me still. There it is. I knew it was through one of the secret passages. I suppose the other nice thing here is normally one of the things that holds Fusoya back is his stats don't get as high as Palom. But this lets him, with the additional equipment that we've got, kind of pushes him into a better range for that. Like, because he can equip 2 stabs, because he can equip multiples of the same item. I am gonna go last helm here. Actually, no. 44, 64, 74. Okay. Mad Ogre chest. I knew that was wrong as soon as I started walking over there. Other black sword. Which actually reminds me, we need to do... probably do this. We don't want that negative 10 wisdom sitting on Pusoya, who also has white magic. Same reason we don't want Edge using the black swords. Or, not Edge. Why we didn't want Edge using the heroine robe. Rather. That's a little terrifying. Okay. I don't think this is too bad. Get those berserks up. Didn't even start the explosion animation. Psych, Meteor, and Lit 3. Glad we grabbed that. That's actually a really good item. So one thing that's going to be really interesting here is normally there's certain areas that are a lot more restricted because of the, like, there's only so many items you can get at the normal key item spots. But because of where they are in this one, the trap chests increase the density a lot. And I think we want to go here. I feel like this is probably good. I don't remember where all the trap chests are, which is always slightly problematic, but I'm pretty sure they're on the bottom floor. For the most part. There may be at least one other one along the way, but I'm pretty sure most of them are on the bottom. Like in this area. This is not healing enough. Let's switch over to cures. I stand corrected. I probably should have, like, checked if I had float. We don't. Oh wait, we have Fusoya. Ogre X is decent. This is where the trap chests are. Okay. Here's our Baron key. That'll be nice. Okay. Defense sword's not bad, honestly. We may be getting to the point where... Actually, that's not applying the full... Well, no, that's right on the money there at that point. We lose that +5 strength, but I think we're okay. There. We're still missing a lot of key items here. So yeah, being able to make 6 checks like this is pretty awesome. Makes... Like, especially with how, like I said, there's so few key items that we've found so far that 6 checks in one spot is really good. There's a lot of other places that really don't feel as worth it. Because we still need, like... The big thing, I guess, is a lot of the items we have aren't... Avenger, huh? Actually... yeah, let's go back to what he was doing. Although, honestly, I'm not sure how much damage that's adding in. Actually, no, this'll work, this'll work. We can switch Kane out to Avenger White Spear, because he doesn't care as much about the negative stats from Avenger. And then we can do Gungnir Defense Sword. That'll be much better. There we go. There is still one more chest in Silk Cave with a trap. But I think at this point, let's do Lower Babel. We don't have the key for this yet. But there are 4 trap chests and the top of the tower, which is the top of the tower is an objective. Well, I was gonna steal some, or look at stealing some, like a siren. I guess we probably don't need that at this point. But yeah, with Kane being ridiculous, I think we're okay. I really need to clean my inventory up here. Magma Key is an objective, so that's one more down. We just need to go drop it. Trying to think of what else we have access to at this point. We don't have Twin Harp. We can do Cave Bahamut. We're doing boss of Lower Babel right now. Magma Key. So we've got access to 3 of them right there. We don't have Adamant. We don't have Legend Sword. So yeah, Adamant and Legend Sword are the big two that we're missing there, and Twin Heart for key items. I mean, honestly, we're probably okay here without a heal. Vanilla Luge. Okay. Luckily, Luge is kind of a joke. Protect Ring. That's not bad. Actually, I think what I'll do here is I will put the Protect Ring on in place of... Oh, maybe not. I thought it was much better than that. Oh, this is Crystal Gauntlet, not Crystal Ring, too. There we go. That'll do. So we don't have the key for tower still, but we've completed that objective, so technically we don't have to go back. We don't have the Sylph, the pan to complete Sylph. But again, not necessarily important, but that does unlock 2 more checks. Oh wait, no, it's only 1 more check. Summons aren't in the pool. Are they? I guess it's not going to tell me on that. I'm pretty sure summons aren't in the pool. I think it's moon and trap chests. Moon bosses and trap chests. So, yeah, the downside there is, of course, that Subterranean has, or Lunar Subterranean does have 8 trap chests. But actually, that makes me more inclined to go do this quick. We do have the 1 more trap chest to do. Which I think I know where it is. I want to say it's this one. Nope. Oh, okay. I think it's... So, it might be this one then? Like this, way out of the way one. I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, there. That's unfortunate. There we go. Must have Rosa wearing white robe and crystal armor. You know. Just things you do. So now we can go back to Yang's wife. That actually wraps up. There's one trap chest in Feymarch. Oh. I think we're past that point now. I think we're good on that. And I may go back and get Cecil. At this point. We still haven't found our boss, the Alt Gauntlet. I guess let's check a couple of these real quick. And then maybe we can go look at ordeals. I suppose I should probably untoad first. So since we're specifically looking for Alt Gauntlet, we're just going to go to a couple of these spots where they could be and just check. Let Sheila know that Yang's in the underground. There's our twin heart. I guess we go do Dark Elf next. One of the big things that you're wanting to keep in mind while you're doing any sort of rate, like, you want to go as fast as you can. That means that you want to not do checks that you might have to do. Basically, we don't want to go super out of our way to do things that only achieve one goal. So, like, in this case, we don't want to, or I was talking about doing ordeals, but one of the things we want to do for this is check bosses. So if we check this boss, we may not end up wanting to do ordeals. Because ordeals is 3 bosses, but it's only 1 key item. Now, that also gives us Paladin Cecil. You know, which is good. We like Paladin Cecil. By the way, the reason we would replace Cecil at this point, or replace somebody with Cecil at this point, is because Cecil, our strategy for beating the last boss is going to be berserking our party and going to town. Rosa and Fusoya are going to be able to apply berserk, but Callum isn't really going to be contributing to that part of our fight. So it feels like it's worth switching Callum out. So yeah, basically we can tag Callum out and have a 3rd melee character, and it's probably going to be better. I knew they had good magic resist. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that bad. I knew we could push some through with Quake. I was a little surprised the first one didn't do more. Again, good news is that wasn't objective. Another crystal armor isn't great at this point. Like, it does help our characters be more invincible. But our characters are pretty invincible already. After this, I'm thinking we do Dwarf Castle. Or, actually, we're on the surface. We may as well run over to Baron after this. I haven't found any top tier items or top tier weapons yet. I don't think there's any bosses here that I'm particularly worried about with the levels and equipment we've got. We have a really broken cane that's pretty much just gonna rip everything to shreds. That could actually be problematic, but I could just get lucky also. That was the wrong one. Uh-oh. So if Kane hits the attacker, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. But I guess let's go ahead and... Never mind, Kane is fast enough that it doesn't matter. Who got nuke? Man, there must be some stuff on the moon. It's really what it feels like it's coming down to. And that's a little unfortunate. It does make some sense as well. Because we've got... we did get the Darkness Crystal pretty early, which kind of leans into that. Tella's not even in this game. So I guess Feymarch is 2 items. Baron is a key item, 2 bosses, and a character. Moon. We want to do everything else before the moon, pretty much. I think that's fair to say. Technically, we don't have to do them. We could technically completely skip the moon, although I think with what we've got so far, we're probably going to be doing Cave Bahamut. Which I guess we could just go check the character, check Cave Bahamut, and then head back out. But again, that's extra time traveling back and forth. And especially when you're dealing with the moon, it's very slow. Man, the giant has a trap chest too. I really hope that's not what it ends up being. Trap chest and 2 bosses. Guess we'll do something like, what, Ogre X Black Sword to start with. Doesn't have all the crazy, like, we're out of black belts and stuff, so I guess we'll probably be dealing with cover strats early on here. So we may as well go Crystal Armor on him. I still think it's going to be bringing more to the party than Hallam when we're getting to the end game. Short term, sure. Hallam would probably still be better for some of these bosses, but we need to start getting levels on Cecil. And I think that when we get to endgame, and especially if we find more gear, because that's the big thing, we don't have quite enough weapons or armor for our physical characters, but we will. Like, we will soon. Because Cecil is so far behind in levels, he is going to get a bunch of extra experience for these first couple fights. Leviathan? Could have saved ourselves a little bit of a trip there, but we didn't know that at the time. not what we're looking for here. So I guess Dwarf Castle feels like the next obvious thing to do. 2 bosses. Oh, actually, does Sealed Cave have trap? Sealed Cave has trap chests, doesn't it? I don't have them in my notes, but I'm pretty sure it does. Odin. Second boss, Lunar Sparkle. We're starting to run out of these, so... Oh, Cecil's just joining everywhere. Pogo Pogo. Luckily, Kane is ridiculous. Warp Glitch is not on, so if we want to do Sealed Cave, we'll actually have to walk it. Power Shirt. That'll help with our character problem. Our equipment problem, rather. I'm gonna do a quick check here, make sure that I'm not missing something that could be better than what I've got, or better than what I'm using. Mostly looking for like black belt, tier, like that sort of thing. Bandana. I guess we don't actually have the key for Luca Cave, do we? Don't have Tower Key, don't have Luca Key, don't have the Pan. Legend and Adamant, Spoon. I think we're getting to that point, so it is time. We know we're gonna have to do Cave Bahamut, so let's just do it. It's a key, or it's a objective for this. We are gonna quick run over here to heal because Cecil is still at his starting 600. And these should be a pretty high tier check. Doesn't mean we're guaranteed to get good stuff here, clearly. But it does mean there's a better chance. It does have this whole flag set does have a cap of tier 5 items in regular treasure chests. I think trap chests might be different than that, though. Rubicante. Or elements. Yeah, let's just do this. Kane hits so hard. That's really what this comes down to. Cecil's still behind on levels, gear. So, like, he's doing a lot less than the other characters. That's why he doesn't get berserked. But once we get him geared up, we'll be in much better shape. I just realized what I had forgotten to go check, which was the Fey March. Whoops. That could actually be a big mistake, if that ends up being one of the places that would have been good here. Swap out this cure spells. The top. Swap nuke to the top. Save. Cecil's almost caught up with most people on levels. I don't think there's a character I take here. For what I have. It's like I don't have choices. I mean, the people we have left that we haven't seen are like Porum, Yang, Sid, Edward. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing it. Now the fun part. I don't know where the 8 trap chests in this area are. There are 8. It is a lot. So I'm just gonna start off by doing the stuff I know, I guess. There we go. Kane's here to play cleanup. Man, if we got another Avenger. We get another Avenger. I'll be happy. I think we'll be able to finish these guys off before they would go through their normal cycle. That's unfortunate. One protectoring was fine. We don't really need this. I mean, I guess we could start, like, gearing Fu up the same way we have Rosa geared up. Make sure he's more a healer kit. But let's see. Awesome. Red Giant. Masamune. So Masamune is actually a lot worse than it normally is. Because it is geared, it is balanced so that you could use two of them. You could use one in each hand. And the other equipment that we've got is balanced for one hand. So edge weapons are actually way worse than the normal game. This whole purposely going the wrong way to check treasure chests in an area I don't normally check treasure chests is really weird. And again, I don't know. All the treasure chests are in their vanilla locations. If I play more of this flag set, I will definitely learn that. But for the time being, I don't know where all the vanilla chests are. Like, I know where a lot of the chests are, but I don't know what they... Like, I know where the chests are, not where the monster chests are, where the trap chests are, vanilla. Kane is so done. Dragoon Spear. There we go. How long before you find something better than an Ogrex? And other stories. I don't think I pushed right in time, and I think that means that I just healed too. Yep, that's a problem. Also, while Cecil just got the best weapon for dealing with these guys, we can't use it because... Well, we can't berserk with it, rather, because he has the crystal armor on. There's our Luca key. That makes me feel a little better. If Luca key had been in Baymarch, I would have been frustrated. Wow. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this Romus fight at this point. We just need to get to it. Oh. He's already at 255 damage. He's really close. I think we just put that on Cecil, actually. Excalibur and what? Does Masamune keep him at 255? Yep. There we go. The 255 cap still matters. I think it's time. Where did that go? Yeah, I thought I just took the power shirt off. Okay. I must be blind. Yeah, I think we're ready to switch this out. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. Going to weird places is just making me lose track of where I am, which is kind of annoying. We're definitely gonna have to clear inventory again soon. Honestly, I may even switch one of those heroine robes over to Cecil at this point. The two of them are just going to mow through the rest of this game. You want to find some pigtails? That's the room where you hunt pigtails. I'm very familiar with it. It is not a thing we do in Randomizer, but if you are interested in what those are and what they do, you should check out my Final Fantasy IV Ultima run. I don't think we need the Drain Spear. Let's ditch the short bow. Leviathan, full moon, sure. I just want to point out, Cecil just hit him before he talked. There's our Legend Sword. We're getting close. We still haven't found Alt Gauntlet. What else do we have here? Wool Gauntlet and Legend, yeah. So it's just basically, do we find the Adamant or do we find... what do we find first? Adamant or Alt Gauntlet? Which, I guess with that in mind, do we want to focus on bosses? So we have a double instead of these trap chests? I guess we're getting close to the end of the trap chests anyways, and we're very close to where the bosses are. So I think that may actually be the best thought process here. he said as he went straight for one of the trap chests. But again, I don't really think it matters either, because, again, we're ridiculous. We've also passed the 10 key items point, which means that we're going to be getting double experience for the rest of the game. So levels are... Oh, never mind. I didn't realize how stupid our levels were. Our levels are stupid. Yeah, if Fey March ends up being Alt Gauntlet, I'm gonna feel dumb. This should have already been over, basically, if that's the case. If one of these is Alt Gauntlet or or Adamant, I will feel much better about it, and we're probably not going back to Earth at this point, unless we have to Forge. I will stop and save just because we haven't fought Wyvern yet, and it is Witchburn, which is random effect. So it's not Mega Nuke, but it is a random effect. So there's a chance every single time we get into one of these fights that it is straight up just going to be like... I guess I don't know what would be that bad, but there are a few that are very rough. And especially the ones that like cause confusion or charm effects could make, you know, one of our ridiculous berserkers turn on us. There's our Adam. Cool. So we didn't end up finding the Alt Gauntlet. That's okay. We've got a really solid party for 0 months, even without the levels. The levels make it a little over the top. This is going to be a very fast, very safe fight against the last boss. We basically just have to unequip our Avengers long enough for basically just have to unequip our Avengers long enough for them to turn Zermus into his final form, and then we're good. We will also get a Super Smith weapon here. Mist Whip, not ideal. given that we're already here, I will poke my head into the shop just to see if we can make our characters even more stupid. Because, you know, what's better than power overwhelming? More power overwhelming. Actually, no, I don't think that what we have is better. I don't think this is better than what we have. I'm gonna grab a couple of these, but I don't know that they're better. Zeus Gauntlet might be better than... yeah, I think that's a bit of a toss-up, I guess, but probably not. It is better than String Harmony. There we go. Mist Whip is 100, Whiz plus 15. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and equip it here. We will equip... where is it? Oh, I must have gotten... I, for some reason, had it in my head that I still had the, yeah, whatever. Sure. That's actually a bad idea. I want crystal armor, not crystal armband. I want crystal armband here. And then, like I said, we just need to switch out these for pretty much anything of reasonable power. And then we'll just swap those out first thing. We want Cass at the top. We want the Crystal at the top. We want our Avengers at the top. That ended up being a fun little thing. I'm not sure I love the trap chest element. I do like seeds with where you have to check chests, but because of the vanilla trap chest location, and the fact that I don't know where they are, it just ended up being... I suspect for people who are very familiar with where the vanilla trap chests are, this is probably a lot faster. Because I had to go through and open a lot. And I ended up opening a lot of chests I didn't need to as a result. Yeah. See what Zeromus's sprite looks like today. Yellow Devil from Mega Man. Very cool. I'm not even going to bother trying to nerf this. I'm just going to go nuts. We're going to just cast Berserk on Kane because he was the third one that came up in the order. And we're literally just going to go from there. This is going to be a joke of a last place. Sometimes that happens when you end up having to do more than you expected. I'm probably going to eat those words right now, but even if he had a high roll Big Bang, I don't think like at worst he kills Fusoya. And with the equipment he has, I'd be very impressed. And we've got 2 healers. So, thank you for joining me on this fabulous Turkey Day. I hope if you are able to enjoy this extra time, you're able to share it with somebody you care about. I hope you have enjoyed getting some extra content to watch. We'll be back tomorrow with some regularly scheduled Pokemon Reborn for Black Friday. And obviously plenty more to come. So, hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. I'll catch you next time.